Brian Split with agmarket.net, our guest today. Brian, let's talk about the livestock sector. Obviously, you look at pork, you look at cattle. Those markets have been pretty solid as of late. Where do you think they take us as we go through the fall?
Well, we've seen a rather aggressive pullback after the bullish cattle on feed numbers. We had gapped higher out of that report out of the weekend. We've come down, we've filled those gaps, and we've actually gone a little bit further. So then we look at the expiration of the August contract, and June had expired at 122.50. Looks like August is going to be below that. So it's going to make some of these deferred contracts, when you start looking at October and December, those contracts are going to look rather rich compared to where we're seeing some of these other contracts expire. And so unless we get the cash market to really support those higher values, it's going to make it difficult to look at seeing October and December maintain the 130 type futures value. So on the flip side of that, we do have a very good upward trending chart. October is going to be the front month, and we've got the volume and open interest in October. We have not taken out the long-term uptrends yet, but for both the lean hogs and the live cattle, something that we've really been looking at is just trying to get some puts under the market. Lean hogs have a tremendous level of support at about 83 in October. If that level gives way, that's going to be detrimental to the chart. So we've really just been focusing on risk management here on the livestock over the last week or two.
How big of an impact could this settling in grain prices this week have for cattle feeders going, or even hog feeders going forward? I mean, does this give them a chance to come in price?
It does. I think what we've seen rather repeatedly over the last, 3-4 months now at this point is that spot corn holding $5 has been the thing. And so we've been looking at the cattle feeder and saying, hey, as we get close to $5.25 to $5 futures, that's probably a good level to look at again, locking in your cost of gain, and at least having the ability to make sure that if something changes in the big picture, you've got the upside protected.
Yeah, I think that's the name of the game here, trying to play for what could change, because as we know, that always is a variable that we've got to factor in. Brian, appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. We'll be back with more Ag Day coming up in just a minute.
To contact Brian Split at Ag Market, call 844-4AG-MARKET or visit their website at www.agmarket.net.